My sponsor Rock Bottom is currently running a special deal. Head on over to rockbottomcoins.com and use code Zirksee at checkout for a 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Positional Hero promo. Now, this promo should be coming out probably around the same time as it did last year, which was April 6th. Now, given the fact that they're about to take out scouts and everything, and of course, we do have the new Series 6 coming up this Friday, which will be the 29th. I'm gonna guess that these Positional Hero promo could potentially be next Friday. Next Friday, of course, will be April 5th, or they could potentially do it on the 8th. I doubt they do it on April Fool's Day, the day after, or the Monday following, of course, the Series 6 updates. I'm gonna guess either the next Friday or potentially on April 8th, we should have the Positional Hero promo. Now I'm going to go over some stuff that came out with it last year, and I'm also going to hop on over to Madden 18 and show you guys the set so you guys can have a closer look at it. But let's get into it. So first off, I should mention this. They usually do not release the offensive and defensive positional heroes right off the bat. They'll do one. So on April 6th, we got the offensive ones, and I think a week later, we got the defensive ones. So as you guys can see here, with the offense, it says collect offensive players and 94 overall positional heroes. I will show you guys the 94 overall positional set for the players so you guys can see exactly what to look forward to. And then, of course, you had to take the 94 and put it into a set for a 98 overall positioner. Now, these were the players we had last year. We had Drew Brees, Kareem Hunt, Kyle Juszczyk, Julio Jones, Larry Fitzgerald, Zach Ertz, Tyron Smith, Richie Incognito with Rodney Hudson, Brandon Sheriff, Darrell Williams, and Greg Zuerlein. Let me know down below your guys' predictions for the positional heroes. I will be making a video probably very shortly, maybe like sometime later this week or a couple days or so, going over my predictions for the Positional Hero promo, who I think will get the card. There's quite a few players I have in mind, but I want to see what you guys' opinion is as well. Those, of course, are the players for last year. Now, the sets. In order to actually get a 98 overall Positional Hero, you did need that player's 94 overall, and you need two 91 plus overall players from that position, 5 88s, 89s, 8 85, 87, and 10 80s, 84s. Now, here's the thing. There are some solo challenges. There were some solo challenges. I am hoping come back to this game for Madden 19, because these solo challenges that were in Madden 18 actually gave you a free NAT 94 overall player, which made the sets a lot easier to do because these sets were not cheap to do at all. Some of them, some of the players in general were going for cheaper on the auction block than doing the set, and the set took a long time to do. Now, the 94 overall set took two 88 to 90s, 5 85 87s, 8 80 to 84s, and then also you need some golds. Now, Greg Zuerlein set requires less total players in other positions, given the rarity of kickers in Madden Ultimate Team. It was the same way for the punter as well. And then, of course, like I said, solo challenge, it was 12 games, give you 22,000 coins. An offensive fantasy pack, so yes, you do get a 94 overall offensive player NAT. I believe it was a choice of 3. Or no, yeah, I think it was a choice of 3. The 94 overall is NAT, but it can be used in the corresponding 98 overall positional hero set. And, of course, there was also one for the defensive side of the ball. Speaking of which, if I remember correctly, I think last year I got Tyron Smith for the offense. I'm not sure I got the defense, but I do know that I'm pretty sure I got Tyron Smith for the offense. I was very excited about that. There is also an objective list. Now, if they do an objective list like this, we'll have to really see the set and see if it's actually worth it to do. But if you completed all of these objective lists, as you guys see, there are 6 positional hero objectives available. If you are able to complete all of them, you will earn a total of 1 million coins. So as you guys see, complete 2 of the sets, you get 25k, 4 of the sets, 50k, 6, 75, 8, 100, 10, 150k, and then 12, you get 250k. And if you completed all of them, you got 350,000 coins bonus, which was nice, but here's the thing. Some of these sets, like I said before, the players were going for cheaper in the auction block than they were the set. So it actually really wasn't worth it to actually go ahead and do. Now, in terms of the packs that came out with this as well, there was an offensive fantasy pack, which I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, these packs are actually not that bad. It was 4 gold or better players and 4 silver or better players. Your choice of any offensive position or kicker and the offensive bundle. Now, I do have to say a couple of things, and I'll go over this when I look at the sets, but it is possible these players are not going to be wild card. So now we're over on Madden 18. I'm going to go over the sets with you guys, but do it to say this. In Madden 17, I believe the sets were not wild cards. So what you guys actually had to go ahead and do was pick up specific players. So say you wanted to pick up yourself 98 overall Drew Brees. In those sets, you might have had to go out and pick up, say, 90 overall Tom Brady here, 88 overall Aaron Rodgers here, Russell Wilson here, and then Drew Brees elite card here. But it was a little bit different last year with the way they did it with the wild card. Honestly, I don't know how it's going to be done this year. If it's going to be wild card, if it's going to be, specific quarterbacks that you need. But I don't think it's going to be a terrible idea for you to go ahead and, if you have these quarterbacks in for some reason, maybe hold on to them, see what their prices move. Obviously, though, if it's going to be wild card, the prices, they're not really going to change much. I know some people go out there and stock up like a ton on these quarterbacks and everything, but if you do that, it's really a risk because these players can come down in price. But if you take a look here at the sets we needed, of course, for Drew Brees, you had to get his 94 overall. Just like I said, you can go ahead and complete the solo challenge. Maybe you'll get lucky, get the 94 overall NAT Drew Brees, like I'm sure some people did from the fantasy pack. And of course, it could change this year depending on who the players are and if they decide to bring the solos. Now, a lot of people's issue with this set last year was the fact that you did need the 94 overall card. And, of course, the solo challenges, yes, you can get one NAT card from the solos, and you can, of course, play them on different accounts as well. But then you would still have to trade over a bunch of 85, 87s, a bunch of 84s, whatever, to be able to do the sets on another account. But that is kind of a way you can take advantage of this promo if they decide to do something like this again with the NAT solo challenges, because they're really not that hard to do. And then you can just trade over a bunch of cards. It'll just take a little bit of time. But the 94 overall definitely just caused like a big jumping stone, I guess you could say, in doing these sets, because you needed so many different cards. You even needed like a bunch of silver cards, 60 to 69. Just a bunch of, in my opinion, stuff you didn't really need to have. I feel like I'd like a little bit more if they just did 98s and 94s and maybe gave you some sort of collectible in these sets instead of the 94 overall player. But it is what it is. As you guys can see, you still need all these players and the 94 overall. Now, of course, on the defensive side of things, if you guys are curious to see who we had on defense, again, 94 overall players, 98s. We had Brandon Graham, Damon Harrison, Malik Jackson, Everson Griffin, Vontez Burfict, Danny Trevathan, Von Miller, Stephon Gilmore, Jimmy Smith, LaMarcus Joyner, Clint Dix, and of course, Brett Kern. Once again, punters, you only need 13 items, of course, because it's a little bit more rare with punters and kickers. And then, of course, all the other ones still take 26. So, hopefully, honestly, I'd probably want to see it be, I guess, specific cards, because that way the market would change up a little bit. And if you guys are deciding to invest in these guys, if you want to invest in, say, 90 overall Tom Brady or 89 overall whoever, because you guys think they could potentially be in these sets, I'd like for you guys to be able to make a decent return on that, and hopefully it'll be something like that. A lot of people like wild card. Personally, I like it being set specific stuff, because if you guys are opening up packs and you happen to pull like a 90 overall Tom Brady, maybe his price shoots up to like 200K, and then you're actually excited about pulling a base elite card. Give us like some value in the game, something to spice it up, make certain base elites somewhat valuable. And like I said, they did do this for the offense and, of course, the defense as well. There was a fantasy pack for both, and they were pretty easy. They were moment solo challenges, and then I think the final one as well. You guys see here, shut him down on his team on this drive with 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter and achieve victory. Was not very hard. Literally was just a bunch of moment solos they did for offense and defense. Hopefully that will return back. And then, of course, we had the objective list and the ginormous set. So please, let me know down below your guys' opinions. Do you guys want to see them do, wild card or card specific sets? Personally, I want to see specifics. I want to see stuff change. And then, of course, guys, the next promo is going to be the NFL Draft Draw. I'll have a video going over that as well. And just in general, taking a look at these sets that we had last year, There's some stuff they definitely missed out on, like boss battles, NFL replays. Kind of sucks they didn't bring any of that stuff into the game. But then we have fan appreciation. Summer blockbusters should be coming into the game way later, but those are like the best promos in the game. But hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know down below your guys' opinions on who you think will be in, of course, the Positional Hero promo. I will have my prediction video out for you guys sometime probably later this week or maybe next week. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.